After all this madness, this is what we've narrowed it down to. How's it going, my wrestling heroes? This year, man, I feel like Sdcc, this was the year. Like, if you weren't a fig collector prior to watching or seeing all these things being unveiled, tell you what, you're going to definitely start collecting now. It's just incredible what they're doing with the line. I mean, they're adding additional accessories. They're getting interchangeable parts. Like, everything that we've kind of been talking about for the last couple of years, it's being brought into the line, you guys. And it was a lot. It was a lot that they showed, well over 100 figures. But what I'm about to get into, you guys, I just want to give you my thoughts. Some of the figures that really stood out to me. This AJ Styles right here. Yes, this is the actual AJ Styles, not the actual packaging itself. Big shout out to you, Marvel WWE Figs. He's the one that kind of cropped this together. And you know what? If they do give us AJ like this, like if they start doing something extra with the packaging, hey, I would love to see that. I mean, after all, they did it. What was it? The epic moment? No, it was the defining moments. They used to do the backdrop like that. That would be cool, man. But see, like this one, and I mean, yeah, Elite Series 62 AJ was also great. But for me, it's those bright color attires for AJ. This one is the one that was based off WrestleMania. Love how you did this, man. This packaging is wicked. If you're enjoying this one, you're definitely going to enjoy this next one. Here's the Bludger Brothers now. They will be released individually. What he did, though, is that he put them into like dual elite packaging, kind of like what we saw with, what was it, the Nation of Domination. These are the Bludger Brothers. And later on, they did end up showing that we are going to get the full-on entrance gear. That was the one thing that I was wondering. I'm like, are we going to get that mask, dude? Because this mask right here on Eric Rowan, my gosh, like all of his masks have been great, but this one, man, this is awesome. Plus, you're getting the long, like, trench coat style jackets that we're seeing on both. So cool, man. I am so hyped to see these Bludger Brothers. These are going to definitely rank high for sure. Figures of the year. You know, I think these ones might be released in 2019. Hopefully, we get these by Christmas time, man. This would be a nice little gift underneath the tree. The other figure that he put was Goldberg, and no, this is not how, you know, almost positive. I mean, somewhere in there you got to throw in the belt. It'll probably be either around his waist or on his hand, but this is the actual figure itself. Bill Goldberg. Oh, man. They told us, they're like, no. We released one Goldberg, that's it, that's all you're gonna get, you know, with that, what was it, the Raw ring, but no, apparently not, dude. You can't say Goldberg in figure form if you don't have the WCW attire. I mean, this was like one of the iconic attires. This was the attire that got his career going, so seeing that we're finally gonna get this, and second to last, entrance greats that we will get after Elias, after him. They're going to be discontinued, so glad that they threw him into the line as well. Is Aleister Black, you guys. This one is just how? Like, that when I first saw this, that was my biggest question, was like, how? How can you possibly, how were they able to execute this the way that they did? Like, this figure on so many levels just screams just amazing. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, the head scan is just incredible. The head scan, the whole figure, man. It has been reported, this one as well as 3 others. I think, no, there's going to be 5. There's actually going to be 5 NXT TakeOver Elites in this wave. I think they used to do, what was it, 4? So this is going to be a pretty stacked lineup, you guys. It'll be him, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. Also, Drew McIntyre, man. So glad, man. Like, I know the one figure that we got in the past was great, right? The one that they had released prior to him leaving WWE. This one, man, I don't know. I feel like this one, I know a lot of people were saying that the forehead was a little bit oversized, but that just might be the angle, because if you look at who's ever taking that picture right there, they're from a down angle, so the forehead might be looking a little big. I don't know. We'll get more images soon enough. I'm sure of it. I mean, after all, the figure's already done, so I'm sure we'll see this going up for pre-order pretty soon. This Pete Dunn, again, the packaging, you're killing me with this, man. This is not how it was unveiled. I mean, the figure itself, yes, but, you know, if they do give us Pete Dunn, I'm sure it'll be in this style of packaging, and it would be great to throw in that belt again. I mean, we've only gotten it once. Man, Pete Dunn, this is, for a lot of customizers, a lot of people out there that have made a Pete Dunn in the past. You know, shout out to all you guys. You know, like, a lot of you guys have done a lot of great things with it, but I'm sure, I speak for a lot of people are excited to see this one. I myself, personally. Seth Rollins. Now, this one right here, we have made this one on the channel. This was actually one of my, like, once I got done with the actual figure itself, at first going into it, I was like, man, I can't believe you did something like this. But when it was all said and done, dude, this Bam 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 inspired attire, and it is Bam. That's the thing. I mean, I kind of was thinking it was kind of like Eddie Guerrero inspired. Yeah, no, it's definitely more Bam Bam. And the fact that we're getting the new head scan too, like this facial expression that we're seeing on Rollins, really enjoying how this turned out. Really awesome, Seth Rollins. Now the Chase figures, these have me hyped and they have me worried all at the same time. I have mixed feelings. I mean, obviously, strong feeling about the fact that we're getting two different attires at the same time with the same figure. Concern is that the Chase, which most likely will be the gold standard, is going to be the difficulty of finding this figure. I mean, a lot of these figures are hard to find in the wild. I mean, good thing for Ringside Collectibles, man. For companies like that, and again, if it's a Chase, it's not like you're getting to choose which one you want. It's going to come down to like which figure you get. So that's cool, really hyped, but at the same time, like, man, I don't know. This right here, this Epic Moments. This is the Undisputed Era. So cool. I mean, there's really no accessories apart from the shirts. Would have been cool to see some of those belts, included in this. But hey, this is cool. Seeing the Undisputed Era, just all three of them. I think all three of them, like especially Adam Cole, I think they just did a great job with it. Like this is a solid Dave Meltzer 7 head scan. Oh my gosh, like loving this Adam Cole, loving all three. I think all three of them turned out great, you guys. Since we are talking about a team right here, these two, I think these two, like from Elite Series 62, hands down, two of my favorite, like from that line, man. We got those belts, we got those NXT belts, we got those Juggernaut style of masks, and all of the detail. I mean, everything. Like in the pants, they got the right knee pad design on there, all the nice sculpt work, the facial expressions. These are just, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. These ones should be in, I think, within the next month or two. Really hyped to see these two, you guys. I think hands down from Elite Series 62, these two figures are it. Dude Love, so many times this man has been put off. This figure has been put off like one line, one series right after the other, and it is confirmed, dude. Elite Series 62, that's going to be my smile. See that girl in the corner? That's going to be my facial expression as I start to open them, as I start to unbox this and getting this out of the box, you guys. This is so exciting, man. Finally getting those three faces of Foley. Undertaker, the Deadman, the American badass that we've all wanted, man. This right here, it is right there in prototype form. You can see this shirt. This shirt right here will most likely be like that navy blue. Really cool taker, dude. This is like the one taker that I've had on my wish list since God knows when, man. So excited to see this Deadman. Last but certainly not least, dude, this Rhonda. Again, man, I think they did great. It's a basic, but hey, you know what? I'll take this basic any day, man. This Rhonda is straight fire. Like, okay, it's not finished, but from what I'm seeing right here, you guys, this is ranking at one of the best basics of 2018. Give me your thoughts, though. Would love to hear what you guys thought of Comic-Con. Would love to hear as to what figures definitely stood out to you and what figures you just literally can't wait for. Until next time, everybody.